here, but it's not showing go live on my page or an end stream as of yet. Let's see. All right, so it's showing me live on there, saying I'm live on here, but not live on here. So, but showing live on there. End stream. Okay, so it automatically goes on. Auto start is on. Okay.
MLS is back tournament round of 16 kicking off tonight, Saturday night, July 25th. I am Mike from Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast, coming at you with my picks and predictions for the MLS is back tournament round of 16 matchup starting tonight. Orlando City against Montreal Impact is the first game tonight, so I wanted to get this video out before the games kick off. Before we get into my picks and predictions and how I think these games will go, make sure you guys subscribe down below for our 1,000 YouTube subscriber challenge. We are trying to get monetized. We need your help. Please help us out and subscribe. If we reach that 1,000 subscribers by the end of this MLS is back tournament on August 11th, one subscriber will be randomly drawn to win a $250 Visa gift card. So get on it, knock that out, hit that like button as well so we show up higher in the search standings so everybody can hear my lovely opinion on what's going to happen on these games. So with that, we're getting right into these games tonight. The first game up is, as I said, Orlando City against the Montreal Impact. Orlando City tonight is a favorite, a plus 110 is their odds. A draw is plus 250, and then we have Montreal at plus 250 as well. My pick in this game, I'm going with Montreal. I think Orlando has kind of has done their positives in this tournament. I don't see them doing extremely well in the knockout round. I don't think they're that strong. Montreal has kind of come alive in that last game when they had lost their first two of the group stages and then found a way to get it done that last game of the group stage to get moving in through that third place spot. My pick, Montreal at a plus 250. I think they'll be able to break down Orlando City's defense with the counterattacks for sure. Second game up tonight, Philadelphia Union against the New England Revolution. This game here, you've got Philly, who was rolling through the group stages, one of the first teams to get through. New England had a decent group stage, but not great. 5 points out of the 3 matches, a couple draws that probably they think they should have won. But this one, I see Philadelphia here. They're coming in at a plus 180. A draw comes in at plus 260, and then New England a plus 140. I've got this Philadelphia Union team to move on. They are really looking strong. They're really looking together as well. A great team. So I think they'll do well in this game against New England, who has been okay, but I think Philadelphia has done a little bit better. Now, moving on to the next set of matchups, we've got Toronto FC against New York City FC. Toronto FC, again, sort of the same boat as New England in this tournament. New York City's been struggling. They got through by the skin of their teeth because of a result in the LA Galaxy Houston Dynamo game on a shady penalty kick at the end of the game. But New York City, I think this is a real good chance for them to prove themselves in this tournament-type fashion. They've never done well in the playoffs, and I think this is something that might be able to get them to get that monkey off their back. They're gunning for Toronto FC as revenge for TFC knocking them out in the first round of the playoffs last year, in their first round, not TFC's first round, but they had the bye from being the winners of the Eastern Conference. I see New York City coming in at a plus 195 and beating TFC in this game. A draw comes in at plus 275, and then if you do want to go with the favorite, Toronto is a plus 125. So the thing I've been noticing about most of these games, and I'll say this now before we get into the next matchup, a lot of these teams are coming in as plus. Even the favorites are on the plus side, which is not something you see very often. And I'm assuming since this is technically a full paw tournament, you're getting a draw as a option if the regular 90 minutes plus stoppage time ends in a draw, and then they'll go into into penalty kicks. So I'm thinking the draw is if you think it's going to end 2-2 and then say New York City wins in penalty kicks. But I don't. I think New York City wins in regulation, so I'm going them there. The next game up is Sporting Kansas City against Vancouver Whitecaps. Sporting Kansas City a minus 200. A draw is at plus 375, and Vancouver a huge dog at plus 475. I can see Sporting Kansas City coming in and taking the victory in this one. Vancouver, I think they've got enough talent. They can make this game interesting, but I just can't see Sporting Kansas City, who's a very, very strong team. Alan Polito's having a good tournament. Gaddy Keenda's having a good tournament. Johnny Russell's having a good tournament. They have so much talent on that Sporting Kansas City side that I think they'll just be too much for Vancouver. So I've got them at minus 200 getting the victory.
Okay.
That's halfway through. Now we head into Monday, July 27th, San Jose Earthquakes against Real Salt Lake. San Jose comes in at a plus 100, so double your money on the favorite there in San Jose. A draw comes in at plus 275, and Real Salt Lake at a plus 250. Surprisingly enough, Real Salt Lake, who was the number one seed in this group, based off of how they did the drawing for this tournament, is not the favorite. San Jose is the favorite. They've played well in this tournament, and they're my favorite. I've got them to win at double your money. A good opportunity for San Jose to get this done at plus 100. The next game up, Seattle Sounders against LAFC. This is going to be
All right, well, there goes that. So now you can hit the stop on Be.Live. Stop